Hello everyone, we are Robin and Graham. Today we try our luck again by taking a bus from Lake Titicaca to Arequipa.
Last time our passport was stolen. This time our bus breaks down. Join us on another exciting travel day.
Okay, we made it to the bus station. We've got our tickets. These tickets made us pay a boarding tax as well. So it was a Sole 90 for each of them, so $5.70 for the three of us. So I think we're all set for today's trip.
Yesterday the company also made us pay a boarding tax. I think just whatever station you're at has a different price. So yesterday we paid a Sole 50 and today we paid a Sole 90. So really not that much.
Okay, we boarded the bus. We were testing out a new brand. This one is Chanzela, the Inca Suite. So it's a similar seat setup as our last bus, but there's a few things that are different on this one that we had on our last one. Again, there's the pull-out footrest. You put your feet on. You can recline up to 160 degrees, I think. This one doesn't look like it has any USB ports or anything like that. So it's a pretty standard seat, which I think is just fine because we've only got about a 6-hour journey, so we'll get some airflow going hopefully, and it'll be nice and comfortable.
That's seen better days.
I also just looked up. There's 2 USB ports right here. I would give them 50% chance that they work.
Oh.
Okay, it's currently 1:45. We've been on the bus for a little while now. It's been an okay ride, a little bumpy. Slept a little bit, watched a little bit of Netflix. The windows were open there for a little bit and it was raining, so Rob and I were getting pelted with rain. Felt a lot like hail, but that's all right. I think we've got about 2 hours left, but we also been going pretty slow, so I'm not totally sure how close we are because we also don't have any service. So yeah, it's been a decent ride, but looking forward to getting off and exploring Arequipa.
Also, if you were curious, this bus experience is going 10 out of 10 times better than our last one. There's no one scoping out our bags, walking up and down the aisles the whole time, so it's been good. The real test, we'll see if our bags have made it that are underneath the bus here as well.
Which I don't think we'll actually have a problem with, but now you get one bag taken, you get a little bit paranoid about the other ones.
And this is another pretty reputable brand, but so was the other bus that we had taken. There have been some reviews on other ones that we had read saying that stealing is more common, so we wanted to pay a little bit more. But yesterday was an example of it can really happen anywhere, so just make sure that you have all of your stuff with you. Separate some of your important stuff, so if one of your items gets taken, not all of your important stuff was in it. So I have my passport and my wallet and my little fanny pack here. I have my laptop and some money in the backpack that I have. I personally like to keep everything of value in the bags that I bring with me on the bus, as opposed to the bag that goes under the bus, because I just like to personally see it. So I have now started to separate it a little bit more because we definitely do not want that to happen again. Once is good enough.
I think we found some snow on the ground. Climate's very interesting. It changes in an instant. Well, we were just cruising along and now we're stopped on the side of the road. Not totally sure what's going on, nothing's really happening. But they shut the bus off and we're just stopped on the side of the highway, so I'm sure we'll get more information in the next little bit, but keep you guys updated. Okay, we waited for about 5-10 minutes. You revved the engine a few times, put her in drive, took off down the highway. So not totally sure what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. because it didn't seem like the bus was in the best of shape.
Well, that was short-lived. I think we were at like a crawling pace for about 5 minutes and the bus stopped and shut off again. So I don't know if a tire's gone, if there's some sort of engine problem, but this might turn into quite a bit longer than a 6-hour journey, which isn't super great because neither one of us have packed a lunch, and all we ate was a croissant for breakfast, and then we have some chips to make us through. So we'll see how we are when we arrive, if we arrive, when we finally arrive in Arequipa. Well, we're moving, but quite literally at a snail's pace, and it is so shaky, so obviously there's something wrong with the bus, but at least we're moving. Maybe they're sending someone to like help us actually get there, or if this is the pace we're gonna go for the rest of the time. But we will be there in quite a few hours if this is the pace that we are going, but at least we're moving. We are still on the move, but I just saw, looking out the window, another Transalia bus being towed by a tow truck. So I don't think that's a good sign for us. We are still barely crawling along. Every time we go uphill, I'm like, is this bus gonna make it? I have no idea.
Very rarely does. And it is just bouncing. Bouncing down there, right? I'm assuming there's something wrong with the shock system in this thing.
Or the wheel, maybe we have a flat. Like, who knows? But I'm hoping they're sending another bus or a tow truck, and then we can cruise on to Arequipa.
This is crazy.
Okay, update. Everyone's scrambling off the bus. I think that there's vans here to take us the rest of the way. We're trying to get our bags. It's chaos, and it's raining. Well, we're on the bus, pretty much by ourselves.
Yeah, I think there's one other family. There's like maybe 5 people upstairs.
So they only brought enough minivans for like some people to get on, and then we were trying to communicate with Google Translate, like, is someone coming to pick us up? And they said, you can flag down a minivan, pay for it to take you to Arequipa, or wait 2 hours for this next bus to come from the same company.
Jeez.
And we were like, we'll take the minivan. And then we came inside to wait because it was cold, and they kind of shuffled us back in, and now all of a sudden the bus is moving.
Now we're rolling again. Back to Arequipa we go.
But it's so shaky, and I just don't think it's reliable. I just don't understand. I just want to get to Arequipa.
The best part is that they sent 2 minivans. Instantly filled them up. People ran off the bus, got in them, and then we have no idea if they had to pay or not. I'm assuming they didn't, but now we have to pay because we weren't fast enough to get off the bus. It all doesn't make much sense to me.
This is the fastest we've gone since we left. So
we're rolling now.
I'll take it.
We're absolutely flying. Nine hours later, we've made it to Arequipa. This didn't feel like it was gonna happen for a long time, but it's nice to get off of that bus and walk around and not be moving. But now it's time to find an Uber and head to our hostel. Hello, for Sydney.
What a travel day. That is absolutely crazy. We are 0 for 2 on successful bus trips in Peru so far. Honestly, I feel like this travel day just teaches you to go with the flow, because we really couldn't understand anything that they were trying to communicate with us. We were trying to do it over Google Translate, but also all of their other passengers were like yelling at them or trying to get their attention, so it was just kind of chaos. But I honestly, even though, you know, you say it's no fun, we did laugh so hard of the situation, and we eventually made it here. So, you know, what can you do? It was successful in the end.
Yeah, so we finally made it, and tomorrow morning we get to explore Arequipa. So that is very exciting because I've heard nothing but good things about this city.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this chaotic travel day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! This is wild.
It's hailing outside. The window is open. Ow!
We are the only ones on this bus right now.